Welcome to the Treat e-learning module on editable libraries. Editable libraries were incorporated into Treat to help avoid re-entering common inputs such as user, contractor, and updated weather data to each new project. Treat has two types of libraries, editable libraries and non-editable libraries. Non-editable libraries include things like the surface libraries and things that cannot be altered. The editable libraries, which can be accessed from the main menu by selecting Libraries, include User, Customer, Contractor, Fuel Rate Library, and Daily Weather Data. Any changes that are made to these libraries and stored can affect both future and existing libraries, except Fuel Rate Library, which will affect future projects only. Setting up and customizing your editable libraries can be broken into four main steps. Entering new information, such as a new user, and then choosing Store Editable Libraries from the main menu, and selecting which editable libraries you would like to make available for other TPGs. Next, go to Project Group and select Options, and under the Library Updates tab, be sure you've selected Prompt to Upgrade Editable Libraries, and that the libraries you'd like to update have been checked in your current selection. And then finally, you'll need to decide for each future project whether or not you'd like to include this information. Let's do an example of storing the user or prepared by category in the editable libraries. From the top menu bar within Treat, select Libraries and then User. Which will allow you to enter a new user into the library. Fill in all the appropriate information and then save. Now, to ensure that the new editable library changes are applied to future models, select Project Group and then Store Editable Libraries. We'll go through until we see the user and select Yes to save users from this project group and use it for future optional upgrades of other project groups. Now we'll select Project Group and Options. Look under our Library Updates tab. Be sure that you've selected Prompt to upgrade editable libraries, and that users are included in the libraries that will be updated. Now when we start a new project group, we will be prompted about whether or not we'd like to upgrade our editable libraries. In this case, we'll say yes. And the new user we've stored will now be incorporated into this project group. Start a new project. And now we see the entry we just added is included in the drop-down list on the Project Descriptions tab. So let's review those steps. First, enter new information. Next, store it in the editable libraries. Check your Options tab. And then finally, choose to upgrade your future projects to include this information. When prompted to upgrade, be careful when opening older TPG files or files that were sent to you from another user. As a general rule, you want to select not to upgrade these libraries to avoid overwriting older library entries or entries that another user has set up in the project. This concludes our module on editable libraries. Be sure to check us out at treatsoftware.com for additional e-learning modules, information on classroom and webinar trainings. Here you can also download updates and view product information, and visit the help desk, where you can search the knowledge base, view frequently asked questions, and submit a ticket that you have about using the Treat software.